Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostwick. We're taking a live look at radar right now, and there's a few showers and storms out there in southwestern Louisiana, and they're generally moving more towards the southwest in general. And there's some showers also in Southeast Texas, so a little bit of showers this evening, but nothing too crazy, just about 20 to 30% coverage overall for today as expected. And current temperatures are running right now around 90 degrees in most areas. A few mid-90s still around, like it's still 95 in Huntsville, so pretty hot over there. But nothing really hot, not for this time of the year. It's about 94 or so the normal highs, so it's going to start getting a little bit cooler as we get later into the evening. Now, the radar and satellite over the past 3 hours shows that there have been a few showers and storms that have developed mainly along the coast and also just kind of to the north of the Lafayette region, and also around the Houston area as well. There's been some showers and storms. Pretty traditional for this time of the year as far as what to expect. And also there's been showers over to our east as well. Our futurecast shows that over towards the morning we shouldn't have much activity, maybe a little bit of showers firing up by the morning along the coastline. And as we get into the afternoon, well, there's going to be a few showers and storms again tomorrow, just a few spotted and scattered ones around. And there could be a little bit more to our east versus southeast Texas for tomorrow. Now, the upper level flow does support that we will have flow still out of the northeast, at least until the end of the week. But as we get into Sunday, we should have a bit more moisture that does come off the Gulf. And the ridge is going to be well off to our west, but also to our east as well, which kind of puts us in a interesting stuck between the ridges type of setup, which I'm not really sure we want to be in that type of pattern going towards the peak of hurricane season. But fortunately, we don't have anything to worry about right now in terms of that. And the pattern could easily change by the time something does come along. It's just, this isn't exactly the type of setup you would necessarily want, but as far as anything right now that we're concerned about, we don't have anything. So there is good news on that front. And we'll talk about that in a minute. First, let's talk about atmospheric moisture. Going forward, it looks like we'll have some greens and maybe a little bit of blues creeping in for tomorrow morning, which is going to give us a 20 to 30% coverage of showers. And it kind of, we see the same pattern off and on, at least until Saturday, where we have a little bit less moisture. Sunday, we get more moisture. Then Monday, it starts to dry out again into Tuesday. But look at that coming in Wednesday of next week. That's a pretty good moisture surge that we are seeing. And if that trend continues, then we certainly will start to increase rain chances towards the middle of next week. So if you're getting a little bit dry and you need some rain, don't worry. I think that we'll see a pattern change fairly soon, that we should get a little bit more showers in the area going. Now, as far as any development chances go for the tropics, there are two areas still of interest. One is out to the east of the eastern seaboard, and there's a 30% chance something will develop there. And then also another disturbance that is likely to develop into a tropical storm, or tropical depression at least, over the next 7 days. And we'll see if it develops at all past that point. But the good news on those two systems is that they're no threat at all to the Gulf. They're going out to sea, so no problems there. So lows tonight are going to be in the low to mid 70s, around 80 at the beach. And then highs tomorrow, once again, are going to be around 92 to 94-ish usually in general. Maybe a few 95, 96, 97 possible. Nothing really crazy, but there could be some mid to upper 90s possible. Overall, though, that's not too bad for this time of the year or so. Pretty normal weather. And our 7-day outlook shows that this normal weather, whatever you want to call that, is going to continue pretty much for the next 7 days for our area. We're going to have 20 to 30% coverages in general. Maybe a little bit higher on Wednesday if that moisture surge comes in. And then for Louisiana, Southwest Louisiana, it's looking about 30 to 40% coverages in general. And then 50% Sunday with a little bit more moisture then. And then again towards Wednesday, another 50% coverage of showers and storms. Be sure to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX. And shout out to all of our sponsors for this video this evening. All right, everyone, have a good evening.